What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw Forward TV. Well, it's no secret that former NBA player Enes Kanter Freedom is no fan of LeBron Ramon James. And he let that be known once again on a recent show on the sports platform Outkick. Um, I think the show's called Don't Get At Me, or I think it's called Don't Get At Me or something like that. But anyway, he voiced his opinion that the recent moves by the Lakers, uh, signing J.J. Redick, drafting Bronny James, is all because of LeBron, because LeBron is, as he puts it, basically the dictator of the NBA. As we know, J.J. Redick was selected as the head coach of the Lakers with no prior coaching experience at all. Matter of fact, he's just 3 years removed, less than 3 years removed from being a player in the NBA. Whereas you have players who retired 20 years ago, 25 years ago, who have never gotten a sniff of an opportunity to coach an NBA franchise. And then Bronny was the 55th pick of the NBA draft, the second round, and he has a guaranteed contract, which is almost unheard of, which is unheard of for a player that deep in the draft. He said, quote, about LeBron James, he said, about Bronny James, he said, quote, he might be a good guy, but he's not good enough to play in the NBA. He said, the reason Bronny was chosen is LeBron. The reason why J.J. Redick is the coach of Lakers is LeBron. Quote, no other player wants to go play with LeBron. You had so many other free agents. No one wanted to go play with him because they know that it's all about LeBron. They're going to get zero clout. When the Lakers season fails, LeBron tries to find a player to blame, and he blamed the whole season on Russell Westbrook, so he is not a good teammate. Obviously, he runs the media. He tries to control his narrative. But when you actually know and have a conversation inside the NBA and his players, nobody wants to play with him. When I see a dictator, I know it. LeBron is literally like the dictator of the NBA. He controls the media. He controls his narrative. If you go against his agenda, you get traded. Everybody knows it. I'm not going to go into detail on YouTube. All I'm going to say is, like Kel Sonnen, I don't like him. I don't like Enes Kanter. I think he's full of it. And I think he's a coward because he never confronted LeBron James on the court. When he started this stuff a couple of years ago, he was still playing, although he was on his way out the league because he's not good, not because he was blackballed or whiteballed, whatever you want to call it. But when he had an opportunity to talk with LeBron face to face, he didn't say anything. But having said all of that, he ain't lying. But I'll go into detail about this on the Patreon. You want to subscribe to Patreon's links in all my links. There's links to the Patreon in the comment section, and the link is running across the screen. If you're interested, sign up to the Patreon. It's only $2 per month. If you're interested, $5 per month for the LeBron tier. And those of you who, hate on me, why are you still following my channel? I have no idea. But anyway, see you guys on the Patreon, those interested.